So good afternoon students. Today we are going to implement our program of CCA practical number 4. That is nothing but the design and develop a custom application using Salesforce.com. So before going to this particular practical, before implementing this particular practical, we should have to discuss some points that are very essential for our practicals. Okay, so these points are very much necessary to understand all these things. So what is that? So we have to understand the components of Salesforce first. Sorry. So the very first one is the object. So, what is object? Object is nothing but it is similar like your table, which is storing the data, right? Okay, it is similar like your tables, which is storing the data in RDBMS. Okay, so that is your that table is nothing but here in Salesforce it is called as the object. The second in object. Actually, object is a table, so it has columns and rows. So the column is called as the column, okay, is called as the fields. Okay, the column is called as fields, and the row is called as the records. Are you getting this? Okay, so this is what your object is. The next thing is tab. Okay, so every object should have one tab. Now what is tab? Tab is a mean to access this object and to manipulate the data in object. Without tab, you cannot just access this object and manipulate that object. Okay. Now what is application? Next component is the application. Application is nothing but the collection of tab. Okay. The collection of tab is called as the application. Now you can go to that application and you can make your own application. You can go to that application, select the tab, and you can just access the data and you can manipulate them. Okay. Now next thing is the profile. So suppose, remember that it is a what multi-tenant platform, and organization may have the multiple users, so everyone should not have to the access to every data. Okay, there should be some restriction. So we every user is divided into the profiles. Every user will have the profile, and depending upon that profile we can have we can decide the policy that which data is accessible to which person or which profile or which not. Okay, suppose take an example, HOD should have the access to all the subject mark, but teacher should have only access to the particular subject mark. Okay, so for that we can have the different profile, and we can put the limitations over that. So for access limitations, we are going to create the profiles. In a profile, there may be a multiple users, okay, but every user should have one profile. Okay, are you getting this? Okay. Now there are two types of objects. Okay, there are two types of object. The first object that is provided by first type of the object is provided by the Salesforce itself, like sales, customers, and other things. There are many tables that are available by the Salesforce itself. That tables can be used directly. That are the objects. Okay, that are the provided by your. This is the type first type of object, and the second type of object are custom object. The second type of object is the custom object, where user can create their own objects, their own tables. Okay, so this is the basic information regarding the Salesforce. Okay, for this practical required for this practical. Now we are going to just implement that. Okay, for that first we have to log into the Salesforce. Okay, if you have account, you can go and log in it. Otherwise, you have to create the account and log in. Once you are logging it, okay, once you are logging it, you will get this GUI, which is called as the Lightning GUI, which is called as the Lightning GUI. And here you can have many things like applications. Okay, you will have many applications like sales. Let me just show it to you. Okay, sales console. So this is what your application, and here you will have the different tabs here. These are the tabs. Okay, and let me go back and show you the objects. These are the objects. This is called as the object. You can see here. You can just click over this. These are the objects. Okay, and these are the objects, and these are the fields. Okay, what is that? Name, operating hours, time, slot. These are the fields. Okay, of that objects. So let us start with our implementation. So first, what will be the steps to implement this practical? The very first one, log into your particular Salesforce account. If you have, then it's good. Otherwise, you have to create the Salesforce account and log in it. After that, you have to create the object. After that, you have to create the tabs, their application. Now, right now, I am doing it for library management system. Right now, I am doing it for the library management system. For that, I will considering the two objects. One is the book, and another is the student. Okay, so let me just create the two objects first. So for that, go to the object manager. Okay, and here you can find the create button. Click over the create, and which kind of object you want to create. Okay, a custom object from the existing spreadsheet or your own custom object. So I am just going to create a custom object here. Just wait. Okay, so these are the fields that are available, and you should give it. Okay, so let me first take the books. For the books, sorry, book, and its plurals are, sorry, books. Okay, so these are the object name. Okay, object name is taken. If you want, you can put the description. Description is a optional part. Okay, let me put the description here. These are the books available in institute, right? Okay, so here, whether it is context sensitive or not, let it be as it is. Okay, then after that, what will be the, there should be enter the record name, label for and format. So here record name is book name. Okay, and format. So this is the very first column that is added by default. Okay, so which book, which kind of uh, first column you want to add, which field. Okay, with that you should mention here. So I am just taking the book name as it is and text. If you want, you can choose the book ID and text here, number here. Okay, after that, it is a optional part. It allows the report activity, track the field history, means whatever you have make the changes or other things that can be tracked from here. Allow the chatter groups and other things. Now, object classification. When allow the sharing, if you want to share this with other the users, it is also available. Bulk API access through the API, streaming API, like this. Okay. Then deployment, just put it deployed. If you want, when you are setting you can record of object type when they search. Okay, so it is allow search that you can do. And if you want to create more than one object, if you want to create the more than one object, then you have to go for save and new. Okay, means this object will be created. What is that object? Book is has been created, and after that it will allow you to create the new object. Otherwise, if you want to create only one object, then you have to just click over the save and it will be created. But right now we are going to just let me create it. So save and next new. So I have created one, that is book, and I'm just going to create another one, that is uh, the student. So let it be student. Uh, let's leave students description. Okay, can issue the book, right? After that, this is the first field, that is everything we know about that. Now I am just going to create two uh, objects only here. So that's why I am clicking over the save. Now you have saved it. Okay. So here you can find it that it is what you are first. You can see here that its API name is student underscore C. So this C is actually which denotes that this object is a custom object. Are you getting this? So this object is a custom object. Now I just want to, the student don't have only the name. Okay, so we have to add the new fields. So what we have to do, first go to the object manager, select this particular object. What is that object? Student. Then go to the fields and okay, and after that here you can create the new field. So what is the field that we have already created is student name. Okay, now I am just going to create another one field, that is so, okay, so which kind of this, okay, data types. Okay, which kind of data types you want to just create here. So data types, none is selected right now, but I just want to create URL, time, text, phone number. I just want to create a number. Okay, so I have to click here. I have selected what number. After that, click over the next. Here the field name. So it is what, nothing but your role underscore number. Okay, roll underscore number, then description. After this, you know that in the database there are some constraints like uh, it should be there, means it should not be null. So if you want not null, like constraint over here, so it should, you have to click here, means you should enter, the user should enter the value, otherwise that object will not be considered. Okay, unique, it cannot be repeated. Okay, external ID and API. So auto add the custom report type वगैरह ये जो add हो it will be added to your custom report. So I am just going to select this because it should not be repeated. Okay, so instead of roll number, let me take it as a PRN. Okay, permanent register number, which will not get changed. Okay, it is unique for every student. That's why I am selecting this. Okay, so I am just going to create this. Uh, After this, if you want to set some default value, then that is also possible. Click over the next. Okay, here you can select to whom it is visible. Right now I am putting it to visible everyone. After this, next. Okay, and okay, so this is the one field that we have created in student table. First one is the student name, second one is the your PRN, and now I am going to create its name, mobile number. Okay, so save and new. Okay, again I am selecting the data type number. Okay, after this, next. Okay, field length should be 10. Okay, what is the mobile number? So let it be MOB. Description, if you want, you can put it here. Okay, so mobile number should be required. Everyone have the mobile number. It should be unique because it should not be repeated. And after that, let it be duplicates allow here. Okay, but it should be required here. And then after that we have to just click over the next. These are the application which can access this. These are the name of the applications. Then next and click over the save. So here you have created, now you can see there are how many fields are there. There are, one is the student name, PRN and mobile number. These are the sorry, the fields that are available. So this table will have mobile number, PRN and student. Okay, so this we have done for student table. Now for let me search here. My another table is my another object is book. Okay, and you can see it is a, yes, a custom object. So I'm just going to create a book, but right now the book name is only there. So we are going to add author name and its price. Okay, we are going to add two fields, that is author name and its price. So go to the fields. After that, new, and I just want to first add the author name. So author name should be text. So I'm going to select the data type. After this, next, let it be author, length, let it be 80. Okay, right now. Okay, one author may have multiple books. Okay, but author should be there for every book. So we are just going to create this. Okay, and after this, clicking, just click over the next. These are the applications that can access this particular field. After this, next, and save and new. Now we have book name, author name. Now we have to put the price. So price should be in number. Okay. Then next, how many decimal places you want, zero or anything, you can use it. Okay. Uh, so price should be there for every book, right? And after this, you have to just click over the next. Again, click the next and save it. Now you have book name. After that, you have what, price and author, right? So these are the fields that are needed. Now we have created two objects. The next thing, every object should be should have one tab. Okay, so just come to the setup or home. Okay, here just search for tab. Just click over the setup. Now here you can search tab. Yeah. So here you can see the tabs. So I'm just going to click over the tab. Tab is nothing but the user interface that is used to access the object. Now here what do you want to create? Okay, for landing page tab, component tab, which kind, but I just want to create a custom object tab. Okay, because I have created the two custom object and I just want to create a tab for that. So just click over the new. Select the object right now here. Now we have two objects. So I'm just going to create for book. Tab style. There are many. You can select any one of them. So I'm just going to select which is matching the requirement. You can select anyone, anything. You can just selecting, yeah, book. Okay, and after this, here, click over the next. Okay. Now here you can see that apply one tab visibility to all. Okay, means it is what means if you want to assign that all the whatever the profiles are there, they should have the same accessibility, then you can select it. If you want a different visibility for different profile, then you can select here. You can select this and you can just go and these are the profile, and you can switch on and switch off this, on and off this. Okay, so right now I am just putting it on for everyone. Okay, so let it be on for everyone. Okay, on for everyone. After this, click over the next. Okay, now which app can use this tab? I'm putting, you can just customize it, but I'm just keeping as it is. After this, just click over the same. Okay, now in custom object, you can see you have one object. Now we have to create, how many objects we have created? Two objects. So we have to create another tab for that. Okay, so for new, so for book we have already created. Now for student we are going to create. Okay, it is one-to-one relationship. One object may have only have one tab. Okay, one tab can have only one object. Okay, so I'm just going to select it. Student. Yeah, this one I have selected. After this, next. I'm just putting on for everyone. Then next. Okay, and okay, so. So right now we have two tabs, books and students. What is the name of the tab? Books and student. So what we have done? We have created the object. We have created the tab right now. Okay, now we have to create what? Application for that. Okay, we have to create. You can see here the tabs. Okay, so in setup, just come back to his setup and search for app. Okay, so come to the app manager. And create a new Lightning app. Okay, so I'm just going to create a new Lightning app. For that, these are the fields that are required. So I'm just going to put the app name and put it, keep it in your mind so we can access this. Okay, so let me choose book, book system underscore system. Okay, after this, developer name, you can put your name or leave it as it is, description if you want. Okay, and this is how your system will be look like. After this, click over the next. Which kind of navigation you want, console type or standard? I just want standard type. Setup personalize. Okay, full set of setup options are there, service are there, then support, form factor, desktop and phone, how to which device it should be support. I just want for both the things, so I am just selecting this. App personalization. Okay, means disable end user and other things, leave it as it is, but this can be changed. Okay, if you want to for phone, disable app should be made for phone, then you have to select only phone, otherwise desktop or both. Okay, then add utility, let it be default. After this, There are many available, mirrored and other things are there. Let it be default. And after that, here the most important thing is now you have to select the items. Okay, so which tabs we have created? Okay, so we have created books, right? So we are going to, okay, add this. Okay, I have created a book and added this. After this, I have created what? Another tab. Here the tab name will come. Okay, that is students. So let add it. So I have added the student, and let use the already built-in tab also, like contacts. Okay, I'm just going to add the contacts. You can just you have to add this for your application, which will be visible. Okay, you can rearrange this if you want student above, then just click over the student and uh, just click over this bar, it will be okay. But I just want book at the first step. Okay, so after this, click over the next. For which profile you want to use this? Okay, so I'm just going to use it for system administrator. Okay, I'm allowing it for system administrator. After that, developer. You can select the custom profile here from here. Okay, and after this, I just want it for administration also. Okay, and after that, save and finish. Okay, so like this, you can create your object. Now we have given the name book system. This is our created app. Okay, this is the app we have created, right? Yes or no? We have created this one. Now you can see here. Now you can just see here. You can just click here and search for whatever application we have created. So this is the application we have created. Just click over this. Okay, and you can see here that which tabs we have added. This is the book we have added at first, number, student and contact. Now go to the book and you can create the new data in it. Okay, so what will be the book name? Let it be C Yashwant Kanetkar, and let price I don't know, let it be 320. Okay, if you want to add multiple records, you can add it. Okay, another one is let it be uh, cloud computing bible. Okay, author name, let it be ABC, and the price is 1500. Same. Okay, so here you can just see here that we have added the two books are there. Okay, there are two books. So just come to the books. You can see here there are two books. You can edit it and you can do anything. You can delete it and everything you can do. Similarly, you can add the student data also. So this is nothing but your application. Okay, and you can see these are the tabs, and in that tabs are associated with the objects. So that's it for this practical. I have given already T1, T2, T3 different problem statement. So you have to implement accordingly and show it to me. Thank you.